So, you know, like I said, since Josh doesn't record things, when things are organic, they're much better than when they're planned on video. But when you have a car that has some ghetto stuff, like he was complaining about a brake line or a clutch line you had. I think it's a clutch line actually.
Oh, clutch line. Yeah.
And I was like, and I see stuff like that too. But I worry about stuff like this, that I can't do my job consistently. I'm not going to be like, well, man, I can't tune your car because it looks like this and this. And I'm like, it's consistent. It made 300 horsepower without trying. With issues, you know. What's going to happen is once we get that fuel pulled down, and I can run 11.5, it's actually going to make more power at the same boost. Because it's not like pump gas where it makes more power at 12.5. It makes more power at 11.2. You know, it wants to be rich. It acts more. All right, guys, right before this point, the reason we're pulling the fuel pump out is something is acting aloof. I think that's the word. But so what we got going on here is you see this darker pink line right there. That's our O2 control. That's our computer being like, no, you're not doing what I want you to do. So your blue there is it chasing, that's the actual wideband reading, like what you'd see up on the dash. And this is the computer chasing after the number I told it to. As you can tell, it lost control, which means we have some sort of a volume issue at the rail, which at this point we're not out of line, we're not out of pump, we're not out of injectors. So what should be happening there is that should be nice and flat. My computer's doing weird stuff. Stop it. So I wanted to show you guys what exactly is going on. You can see that line right there as it starts having to give 9% fuel. It almost hit the lean cut. I had the lean cut right at 12.5 with a little bit of a delay. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing fixed. Oh, I also hate this so much.